Hey everyone, Dad Son Gaming here. Welcome to you guys if you're watching this live for the first time. And in this video, we're going to talk about the beginning of My Ultimate Team. And if you guys are not aware, there is a contest with Madden to compete for well over $1.7 million in the Madden MCS tournament. In the last video, which was live, I showed you guys how to register for that tournament. And I showed you guys what you're going to need to participate in that tournament. And again, I know some people are going to say, oh, I don't have a chance of winning. Well, if you do nothing, you definitely don't have one. You can guarantee yourself a chance not to win by doing nothing. But I've actually registered and I've encouraged a few people to register as well. And so part of this is being able to create a Madden Ultimate Team. Now, for those of you who know what Madden Ultimate Team is, awesome. But I'm a person that's coming from the Xbox current gen, and I was actually top 50 in the world on regs. And so I'm actually moving from regs to actually My Ultimate Team. Now, some people say, oh, I'm not going to play My Ultimate Team because, you know, you get to build your squad. I don't understand it. So hopefully in this video, I'm actually going to break down like how to get started in Madden Ultimate Team if you want to. And, you know, it's just a cool mode. And with that said, I do want to cover something that's kind of serious about Madden that most people need to be aware of. And right now what's going on is called a pack strike. And let me mute this. It's called a pack strike. And what that means is that even though Madden is an enjoyable game, Madden hasn't really made any strides in improvement in overall gameplay. There's still a lot of bugs in this game. Things are still not complete as a completed game should be. And as in regards to the pack, some people haven't gotten their rewards. They haven't gotten their cards, and Madden owes them that, right? So when we play this game and we compete and we spend our time, we're expecting our rewards that were promised. Madden hasn't delivered that. So until Madden can do right by the creators and right by everyone in the community, we're doing a pack strike. So don't buy any packs from Madden. Do a pack strike. If you want to get some coins, number one, you can play for free, or you can do a no money spent team, which I'm doing. I'm doing a no money spent team. I'm not spending a dime. No money on this. So I'm actually going to build my team just through the missions and Madden. So just to kind of rewind here, I'm going to leave my ultimate team, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to start the construction of my squad. I've actually started a little earlier, but I'm actually into the point to where I got my squad in a position to be an 80 overall. Now, before you compete in any of the modes or whatever, highly encourage you to get your team at least above an 80 or an 80. Don't even come into competing with the Madden Ultimate Team or trying to play in the head-to-head matchups. If your squad is under an 80, it is not worth it. You will get destroyed. Even at an 83, I still don't have the most powerful team I can have yet. But let me show you the mode. So if you go to your menu, you want to have an internet connection and you want to go into what's called Madden Ultimate Team. If you go in there for the first time, it's going to greet you and you can actually start to construct your team. And I'm going to share with you my team. This is my no money spent team. I'm going to show you how you can literally claim different cards. Now, with Madden, there are different cards out here. There's your Gridiron Guardians, there's your different series. And so you have an opportunity to get the players that you want. And one cool thing about this is that you can build a game plan around the players that you want, or you can get the players you want to fit your game plan. If you like to do read option, you can do that. If you like to pass, you can get more receivers, better line. If you want a power run, you can get your big tight ends. And these are legendary tight ends as well. So I'm going to show you my team that I've constructed. And right now, it's not bad. This is a no money spent team. We're an 83 overall. And we were able to do the challenges and compete. And I'm going to show you who I got. So far, I have a 86 Michael Vick. And again, I've added some abilities to him. So we're going to take a look at the abilities here. So as I open this card up at Michael Vick, as you see, these are his stats. This is not the best version of Michael Vick, but you literally can get a Michael Vick card and upgrade this card and give him abilities. And these abilities are going to separate you in Madden. So again, with Michael Vick, you see he has an 84 speed, 86 throwing power. And I have literally upgraded this card, which I probably been better off just buying the card, because a lot of times when you play modes, they give you cards that you can't sell, that you can't trade. So any card that says B and D, unless you're going to keep it, you can't sell it. You can't do anything with it. So literally you can just upgrade it. So as you see, I'm trying to get Michael Vick to his final form as a 90. So far, the abilities I have on Michael Vick, I have, and you can actually refund all your stuff and take all your stuff off as well too. So you can take your abilities off if you find that you want to get a lot of the, abilities back that you put into it. You can do that if you want to. You could sell this card like it is. But literally, I have dots on here, which grants Michael Vick perfect passing on any throw. I have closer, and I have perfect pass accuracy on all deep throws. Again, I'm going to need that because with Michael Vick, I'm going to run a read option offense. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to look to upgrade this team. So as I go through the entire team, I have Michael Vick, I have Miles Sanders, and I have Marshawn Lynch. Again, this is not an upgraded Marshawn Lynch. I have Robert Woods, I have Keyshawn Johnson, and I have Herman Moore. And so also, I got a Larry Fitzgerald as well too. So I got a Michael Crabtree as well, 81 overall. So again, my receivers are okay, but they're not upgraded. My tight end is Dalton Schultz, and he's not upgraded as well. I have Austin Hooper and Jordan Atkins, so I need to upgrade a tight end. Also, my right tackle, I need to upgrade here. I need an upgrade at right guard. My center is okay. My left guard, he's actually a center. He is a 78, and my left tackle is 87. So my line has holes in it, but we'll get better. Let's go on to defense. If we're looking at our defense, we just sold a Jalen Ramsey, and so we got some good money off that. We just sold a Jalen Ramsey, but again, we have a Derek Brown with good defensive tackle. We have a Trevon Coley. We have a Deacon Jones, which is a legendary card, and we also have Reggie White as well too. And so we have Chris McAllister. Sauce Gardner has been a beast. He's been playing amazingly for me. So Sauce Gardner's a beast. Martin Emerson has been a beast. Talladega Hufanga from the 49ers, pretty decent. We have Ray Nitschke. We have Zach Cunningham. Cole Holcomb is a beast as middle linebacker. And we have Devon Diablo. And again, we have Rod Woodson filling in the free safety. So that is our squad. And the type of offense that I've ran with this, and I won't give you any playbooks yet. You're going to see playbooks, but I have variable different offenses I'm going to run with this. But what we're going to do now in this video is we're going to try and upgrade our squad and get a little bit better. So we have about 650,000 coins. And so what we want to do is we want to upgrade, and this is what I'm going to talk to you guys about. As you build your Madden team, to get a God squad is going to either cost you time or cost you a lot of money. And with the pack strike, again, we don't want to spend money. So what I want to do is I want to upgrade this team to a better version so I can actually compete in this tournament that's coming up and get, hopefully get as far as I possibly can. But I know that this team is not going to be the best team personnel wise coming in, but I do want to make it serviceable and to give me a chance to pretty much win. I believe I have a really good game plan built around Michael Vick. And so I've actually written down some of the needs that I'm going to have to address here on this thing is as far as my needs go. Bring my camera up a little bit. Here we go. There we go. So yeah, as far as my needs go, I've actually written it down. We're going to go into the marketplace. Now, this is where you can actually get cards if you have coins. If you want to earn coins, you can do that through the MUT draft, or you can do that through just competing in Madden. So what I want to do here is I actually want to go in and I want to get some cards. And we're going to go over different types of cards because you got different types of cards. You got the, the gridiron cards. You have the level up cards and the legend cards. So let me go through each series of cards that are available so you guys can see what the marketplace looks like. So I'm going to go back out of this. And I'm going to go directly into my team that I've constructed to potentially compete in this tournament and just compete all the way around. And so if we're looking at this, I got a good 80. I got an 88 Keyshawn Johnson, which is pretty decent. Kind of slow, but I need a fast wide receiver. I think it's hurting my game by not having one. So I'm going to go over to my item manager. And folks, we're going to go in here. We're going to literally go out here and see if we can upgrade our team live for you today. So you can actually see what's going on. I'm going to go to item manager. And as you play, I would highly suggest playing. This is my team that I have right here. As you see, I got a lot of 88s, 87s. And the idea is to get my team up to at least an 85 or better. And so I'm going to go over to the auction house and let's see if we can address some needs. So the first need I put down here is we need some faster receivers. So it's one of those things to where, and if I'm upgrading my team, do I want to go and spend a lot of money on a player? Right now, the market is extremely high for players when spending coins. And because the market is so darn high, I don't want to give up all my coins on like 1 to 2 players, because some of these players, and we're going to take a look at them, some of these players are ridiculous. So to address my need at wide receiver, I want to go wide receiver. And then I'm going to go here and I'm going to go quality. And I'm just going to go 88 to 89. I want to show you how expensive these wide receivers are. So as a matter of fact, let me go 90 to 91. I'm going to show you how crazy this is, because I think the highest rating, the highest one in the game is like a 90. That's a Larry Fitzgerald and Herman Moore. So if I'm looking at this, you know, this is very, very expensive for a Larry Fitzgerald. I'm going to go descending. And if we look, some of these players are going almost for 1 million coins. That is a lot of coins here. And they get more and more expensive. They got a Devontae Adams, which is a 91, I believe. Let's see. And as you look at this, we got Chad Ochocinco. Like these prices on these players are absolutely crazy. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. So if we want an elite receiver, we're going to have to fork out just over 339,000 coins. That's a lot right now for a no money spent team, and I've grinded a lot to get the money that I have here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to look and see if we can get them at least. I want to try to get at least 4 or 5 players that are serviceable. And so I want to drop this down here, and I'm going to go down to the 86, 87 range. I want to see if we can just get a serviceable fast receiver for a pretty good amount. And so as I'm looking here, there's a Jerry Jeudy right here. And so let me take a look at his card. I at least want a receiver running 86, 87 speed. Let me see where he's at. Okay, 87 speed, because Keyshawn and my Larry Fitzgerald right now are too slow. And so I need to look to add a little speed to my roster, because the offense I run, I'm going to need some speed, right? I got Keyshawn as my possession receiver, but I'm going to need some speed. So the positions that we're going to address today is we're going to address we're going to see if we can get 2 wide receivers, a running back, and we're going to really get a really, really good tight end for blocking. Tight ends are going to be valuable. And we're going to address the offensive line later. I say we get a decent team now, build these guys up, and then hopefully we can upgrade them a little later. So we have a Jerry Jeudy, which I think is probably going to be the best here. Let me check all programs, because sometimes you can get a steal at Core Elite. And let's see if they have what they have at Core Elite. Let's look at the speed. I have a Justin Jefferson here and a Jamar Chase. Let's look at the speed. Right now, you want your speed. I don't know. I want my speed. I'm really big on speed because of the offense I run. I want my speed to be upwards of, it's too slow. It's 83. So I need my speed to be upwards of at least 86, 87. And so as I look at the Core Elite cards, the cheaper, we have a Devontae Adams, but his speed is, let's see, he's probably, this is not upgraded all the way. His speed is probably 85, a little bit better, but 80, 86, 87 is from the position I'm going to play or put my receiver in is going to be optimal for my game. So not really big right now on possession catches, more so big on speed, a lot of speed. So I believe speed is what I need. I do have very, very slow wide receivers. I can't get down the field as fast. Keyshawn Johnson's a possession catcher, so I'm going to keep him. So let's go in and let's see if we can upgrade our team and get a little more speed on the field. As you see, my receivers were pretty darn slow. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to see if I can take I'm going to get the program of all. And I'm going to go in and probably take a Jerry Jeudy, which here I think is going to be the best value at wide receiver. So we're going to go and we're going to get him now. We're not going to bid. Let me see. This bid is over in 34 minutes. The difference between the current bid and buy now is, I guess, 2,000. So we're going to place a bid and we're going to see if we can save us a little bit of money here, because we need to be very, very tactful of all the money. So we're going to place a bid and we're going to bid 62,800. Hopefully no one outbids us. With that 2,000 extra coins make a big difference. Uh, probably not, or maybe, or I could just go buy now. And but I'm going to see if that bid holds. If I can save a few thousand coins, that's good. So we got a Jerry Judy, and I think that that'll be there for a while. I'm just thinking it will. So in 30 minutes we'll have him. So we addressed one of the wide receiver positions potentially at $64,000. That gives us 590,000 to go. And so the next position we want to address is we do want to potentially get another wide receiver with some speed. So let's see if we can find another one. And I'm thinking about going with okay, this one ended. All right. So just Jamar, I thought my Jerry Judy ended. This is kind of scaring me. So this Jerry Judy, let me look here. Let me see if I can get another wide receiver with a good speed. 80. Oh, he's 85. 80. At this point, we're trying to build a team on a budget, a no money spend team. So I'm going to say 86 to 87 speed is good. So we're going to look at Drake London. His auction just ended. Wow, these auctions are ending pretty quick. So let me see how much time we have on some of these auctions here. 16 minutes. Let's see what Drake London has here. 86 speed, so he might be okay. Let's look at his catch. His catch is 83, not incredibly good, but pretty decent. So he has an 83 catch. 86 speed, it's not bad for Drake London. Let me see if I can compare him to some other wide receivers here. We have another Jamar Chase here, and I do want at least a little catching here. So let's see. His catch is 81. Catching traffic is 81. This is not a all the way upgraded Jamar Chase card. So let me go with go back to Drake London. Let's kind of compare. Let's compare him against other wide receivers here. It says I'm comparing against my Keyshawn Johnson card that I have. Keyshawn has 87 catching traffic of 88. So if I'm looking at comparing him to my other wide receivers, this is definitely an upgrade. Drake London is 6'4", big body wide receiver. Can jump higher than Herman Moore. This Herman Moore card has the potential to go up even higher. So as we're looking at this, we're looking at the comparables. So even my Larry Fitzgerald, very slow speed. His jumping is out the gym. So I may consider getting a fully upgradable Larry. I just want to upgrade the other position. So we may save this and see if we have enough money to go after Larry Fitzgerald. But we got one receiver pretty much on the auction block. I think we can close this deal out. Let me make sure this, let me make sure I didn't lose. Oh, I just lost that bid. Okay, so, all right, folks, looks like we're gonna have to stop playing around. I tried to save a little money. I am gonna have to go in and let me see, I got a notification here. Let me see if yep, I lost that bid actually. So I actually lost that bid. So it looks like I'm not going to have a chance to even compete. The market is crazy here with the pack strike. And so I'm going to go over here and let's see if we can get some better players here. And let's just see what we got here. We're going to literally construct this team as best we can. And let's see. So I'm not going to be able to bid on receivers because the market is just too darn good for that. So again, if you're just joining us, we have a few positions to address. We're going to try with 650,000 coins. We're going to try to address, we're going to try to get 2 wide receivers, a running back, and a really good tight end. I would like them to be elite, but let's go with the wide receivers. And again, we're trying to budget, and budget is always key because we put a lot of time grinding for this as well. So let me go through and let's go to the auction house, and we're going to go 86 to 87 receiver. And we're just going to have to start buying receivers. We can't even play around with the auction and trying to bid on receivers. We need to buy a receiver, right? So I do want a Jerry Judy. I might have missed my chance on Jerry Judy. So Jerry Judy does have speed. So I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to get a Jerry Judy right now for 69K. I should have probably have just gotten him. So I want to go buy now. This auction ends in 26 minutes. I believe he's going to be gone. So let me get this Jerry Judy now because the price is going to get higher. All right, so we just got a Jerry Judy here, and we're going to view the item here. And we're not going to promote him yet, but we do have him on our roster. So awesome. Now let's move on. We have a Jerry Judy, and we're going to move next to, let's see. We're going to go after a running back now. We're going to go after a running back to see if we can get a good running back for our money. And so, trying to think, yeah, we do want a power back. So I'm thinking Nick Chubb. He's pretty powerful. Or maybe, let's see, 87 Jerome Bennett just closed. So let's take a look at Jerome and see if he has enough value for us here. Let's look at his attributes. 84 speed. The break tackle is what I'd like to see. Good as 84. Let's see if he offers us any more value than what we're currently looking at. So I'm going to go a little higher on the running back. I'm going to go to about 88, 89. Let's see. They're getting kind of expensive here. So we got a Derrick Henry. Yeah, the running back market is getting pretty expensive. We got a $198,000 Jerome Bettis. I don't think we need to go that high. Again, we need to just upgrade our positions slowly and get above an 83, possibly an 85. And so these running backs are crazy. Look at this. Oh my goodness. These are crazy, crazy, crazy amounts. So we're going to drop down. I'm going to have to get a running back within the 86 to 87 range and maybe just trade up or upgrade later. So Nick Chubb looks like a good choice. Let's look at his stats here. See if his break tackle is good enough here. Break tackle is an 86. Speed is 83. Not terribly explosive. Can be caught from can be caught in the open field. So I'm trying to think. Do I want to go with a little bit more speed? Let's take a look at Javonte Williams. Speed is 84. Break tackle is 85. So we may have to go with a Javonte Williams just to get a better back. So we're going to compare him to what we have on our team now and just see if it is an upgrade. So let's compare against the halfbacks I have now. Let's see. We're going to compare him to a Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders and him have the same exact speed, same exact acceleration. Miles Sanders actually has better agility, carrying. Even comparing him to a Marshawn Lynch, which is incomparable. So an 86 literally doesn't, I don't know. It's not much different. So what am I buying? Change directions, 884. Actually, Miles Sanders is it's just a better value. So I may negate to try to upgrade that position today because I think that Miles Sanders gives us pretty decent. He's not a hammer. So I'm thinking I'm going to pass on running back here. It just doesn't provide the value for our team. So again, you want to assess this as you're building your team. And I think I'm going to pass on the running back. And I think I need a big move. I need a big receiver. And so I'm going to go back to the receiver position. I do want to change. I do want to get at least 2 receivers. I have one now. I want to get I may go for the gusto, folks. I may go for a big receiver, big tight end. And so let me check the tight ends here. And we're going to see what we got. Getting a big tight end in the way I run this offense would be key because, tight ends, they offer so much value. They can block, they can catch. And so we're going to go a little higher on the tight ends. We're going to go in the tight end range of an 88 to 89. Let's see what we got out there. We got an 88 Jeremy Shockey. We got a Jeremy Shockey now. And let's see. But I think I might want a legend receiver. Let me see if I can go to legends. It's a different card. And see if I can get a Tony Gonzalez. Let's see. We'll go all Madden. All right, so we got a Tony Gonzalez in there, 89 Tony Gonzalez. Let me see if he comes in at 90. And I don't know if getting Tony Gonzalez is going to be good for the quality. So I'm going to see what I'm getting with Tony Gonzalez. So 88, 89. His card is going for about 209,000. That's a little bit more than what I want to spend on a tight end. So I may have to see if they offer Tony Gonzalez in the 86 to 87 range. Hopefully they do. They don't. Let's go back to all, and we'll see what type of tight end we can get. It's pretty decent. All right, so we have our Jeremy Shockey. Let's just compare. Donald Parham, Jeremy Shockey, and George Kittle. Let's compare and see what this Jeremy Shockey looks like. I do have Jeremy Shockey already, but let's see what he looks like here. 83 speed. And with him, we want to make sure that catch is good. It's an 85 catch. That keeps us in a good budget. Let's take a look at Kittle. Kittle has 85 catching traffic and a little bit faster. Kittle might be a good replacement at what I'm looking for. So I may go with this. Let me look at Donald Parham, and he actually has an ability on him. Let's see. 85 speed, 86 catch. And let's see his equipables. He has double me, wins aggressive catch battle versus single coverage, and deep out elite, which is absolutely amazing. So I may go with Mr. Parham here. And so we're going to go and get this tight end. I think he's an upgrade to what we got. We're going to compare him to what we have now. And let's see. We're going to compare him to Dalton Schultz. And Parham is 6'8". His speed is greater. We're going to gain better speed. His strength is not as great. His catching is better. His catching traffic is better. His spectacular catch is better. His short route is better. Medium route. So I mean, this is a vast improvement. Run blocking is not great. I want to be honest with you. 60. He has to run block for me. He's going to have to run block for me. Let's see how we're looking with the run block with Kittle. Kittle might be Kittle does not have the ability on him. So I don't like the fact he doesn't have abilities, but let's take a look at his run block. We're going to compare him here as well. So we got a Kittle, and we're going to compare him against the other tight end. So let's take a look at Kittle's run block compared to what I got. I do want some better run blocking. So Kittle is actually an 83 on run blocking, a much better blocker. So if I can get a Kittle with an ability, that might make it better. He's just a core elite. Run blocking is way better. And he can catch. So for the value, I'm thinking we might have to get a Kittle. I'm gonna see if there's a Kittle with an ability on him. I do want to have an ability on the Kittle, so he may not have an ability. And so I may be forced to go with the Parham card. I'm going to lose that run blocking. Does Jeremy Shockey have the ability? So let's check out Jeremy Shockey, and we're going to take another look at him. And he does have an ability on this card. And let's compare him against what we have. Again, 83 speed, not as fast. Catching is better. And let's look at that run blocking. Man. All right, so I know I'm going to want a Kittle because of the run blocking and because of how he blocks off that edge. I'm going to need that. So I wanted to see if I can. I wonder if I can add an ability to Kittle. Let's see if we can. Because it would be great if we could. Equipables. All right, so I can add abilities to him. So that might be a good thing. So we're going to go here with the Kittle because he provides a better blocking value, which is what we're going to need to run our offense. And so we're going to buy him now. So we just got a Kittle and we just got a Jerry Jeudy. And I'm not going to address the running back position. So I think we're doing good for, no money spent squad. And we're going to leave Mr. Donald Parham probably where he's at. I may get him. You know what? I'm going to get I may get him as another tight end, have a dual tight end threat, but we're gonna see here. So let's go here and let's see if we can get a big superstar. So we've addressed every position except for running back. If I can get a elite running back and elite wide receiver, then I think that'll be complete. We're going to see where our team is once I upgrade the starters. So let's go and let's take a look at because we're addressing offense first. So let's go and take a look at the wide receivers and let's see if I can get a 90 wide receiver, right? This is going to be a big move here. All right. So let's look at his abilities here. We got a Larry Fitzgerald. We got a Michael Crabtree here. And we got a Chad Ochocinco. So I think if we get a Larry Fitzgerald, that's an upgrade to what we have already. Let's just take a look at here. Let's take a look and see what we can get as far as a comparison. So we're going to compare him and Keyshawn Johnson. Actually, Keyshawn's taller. Larry's going to have better speed. Larry's going to have better jumping. It's going to have better catching. Catching traffic's going to be better. This might be a good Larry Fitzgerald. I think everything is improving over Keyshawn. He's a 90, two better. Short route run is better. Medium route running is the same. Deep route running is better. So you know what? We got to either play big or go home. So let's get him now for 370,000 coins. And that gives us 149,000 to play with here. All right, so let's see if we can get better at running back. So I'm going to go quality, and I'm going to go with running back. I'm going to get 88, 89, and let me see if I can get a good running back. If I can get a good running back for the rest of the money here. So we have 149, and I think we can go better with a Derrick Henry, possibly, to give us a power back. We got a Jerome Bettis. He's too expensive right now. It'd be great to have him to bowl over people, but it's too expensive. So you know what I want to do? I know that I want to get a Jerome Bettis, just for the fact that it's going to get power back in my offense. So let's take a look at what we've addressed. So I'm going to skip on the back today, and we're going to get a little bit more, we're going to play a few more matches to get the money here. So let's go to our team. Let's select them. And let's see, we're going to go generate best lineup. All right, so we got ourselves up to an 84. So let's take a look at our lineup here. All right, we have a Keyshawn Johnson, a Jerry Jeudy, and a Larry Fitzgerald. So I think we're looking really good here. Dalton Schultz moved to fullback, and we have a George Kittle here at tight end, and maybe we could address the line. Thinking that we're going to have to address it. We got an 87 and 80 and 83. Let's see if we can address that right guard position. I think this is good to address, or we could make Michael Vick better, which is good. We get Michael Vick at 86. Right now he's an 86. We could make him better. Let's take a look on defense. Defense isn't bad. I don't love, Zach Cunningham is pretty decent. He's cool right there. Ray Nitschke, I don't love him. We'll work what we got here, I think, on defense. I love Sauce at that cornerback position. I think we're good. Special teams. Kick returner. We're going to have Larry Fitzgerald at kick returner, which is pretty decent. So let's see. We're in an 84 overall. No money spent team. Again, I got these two activities. Let's see how the offensive line looks, folks. We want to see if we can address the offensive line. it might be a good way to go into this and addressing the offensive line. So we're going to take a look at the offensive line, see if we can address that. And again, we're not trying to get our team super duper. We're just literally trying to get our team to where we can compete and run a scheme that we got. So far, our scheme is fitting perfectly with our team. Let's just look at the offensive linemen and see if we want to address that, or maybe we might get, I don't know. I don't know if I want to spend the money on offensive linemen because they're not going to provide much value this year. So I don't want them getting just ran over. So let's see. Should we wait for a running back? I think what we have now might be okay. I think we're good. We went from a 60 all the way to an 80 in just a week and a half time frame. So we're pretty good here, I think. I'm looking here. I'm okay with wide receiver. We have speed, we have possession, so we're good there. I don't love Dalton Schultz, the fullback. I'd probably much rather. Well, he's the best. He's going to be best, pretty much fullback. You got an older George Kittle, and I wonder if we can upgrade our George Kittle to better than what he is now. So let's take a look and see if we can do some upgrades here, and maybe give him an ability if he can take one. All right, so we do have an upgrade spot for him. So we're going to take the chemistry and we're going to upgrade him. Let's see if we can get him a little bit better. He's still an 86. By upgrading him, we can give him some abilities. So we can give him rack him up. We can give him fake out. We can give him double me. Now this blocking is where you guys were, oh my God, you should have gotten whatever. We can give him max security. We can give him rack him. I'm trying to figure out what ability we want to give him. Because we can give him an ability. So let's get a refund for this. Let's see if we can give someone else an ability as well too. Let's see if we can upgrade Miles Sanders and see what type of abilities we got for him. All right, so we can give him Wrecking Ball. We can give him first one free, rack him up, Freight Train. I think the type of offense that we run, we need a hammer back. We need a hammer back. So I'm thinking I could definitely give him a little bit more power, a little more beef. High success rate on the next 3 truck and stiff arms. Increased chance of breaking the next tackle attempt. We got satellite ability. And we can't really sell this card, so I'm not too keen in upgrading something I can't sell. So we're going to refund. We're not going to give him an ability. And this is a thought process as you go when you get into Madden as well here. So let's go down and let's see what we can do with Mr. Fitzgerald. All right, so he's definitely going to get an upgrade. So we're gonna load Mr. Fitzgerald up here with some abilities. So we definitely want to give him the wins rack catches versus single coverage, max security, increased break tackle on the first catch, post catch animation, grab and smash successful, stiff arm, truck. So I'm trying to figure out what ability to give him. I might give him yak him up. I love the yards after catch. We say, hey, get the catch. He has hands. We can win aggressive catches, but he's not going to have to aggressive catch in the type of offense that I'm running. Probably good to have him get aggressive catch. But let's see. I am battling between these two right here. So wait, we're going to give him double me. I think that's a good ability. And then another ability slot, we're going to give him replenish stamina. That's a big thing there. Do we have enough? Yep, we can equip that ability. We're going to give him we got some good abilities. We can give him short in elites, short out elites. More than likely, he's probably going to get I'm going to give him short in elite where I'm going to put him at. All right, so I need more training. So let me go and get some training here. We're going to finish upgrading Mr. Fitzgerald. Let me see who I can sell. All right, guys, time to cut you. Let's see who we're going to cut to get some more training ability. So we're going to literally just kind of sell some of our cards that we're not using. And we'll do that in item manager. We're going to see if we can max out Mr. Fitzgerald on every single ability. We're going to need all of them. We're going to need every single one of them. So let's go down and so I have all these I can sell for training. So they only give you 2 training on these little 68 cards, which is crazy. Let me see if I can get more training. So Debo Samuels, gotta go, bro. 3 trainings. You're 69 overall. So literally what we should be doing is we can either put all of our players together and get a better player, or we can sell them for training. I am really needing training right now. 13 training here. And we're just going to get some training so we can upgrade our guy here. 4 training. I think we need 150 in training to give him his abilities. Hopefully Larry can perform for us. He's worth it. I think he will be able to. I think he's going to immediately give us a boost at wide receiver. All right, and that's 150 in training. So let's go through and upgrade our best player on the team, which is Mr. Fitzgerald here. Let's give him some abilities here. Now, what these abilities are, so we got Energizer. We want to give him short in elites, which I think is going to be pretty good ability. So eventually when we upgrade him, if we upgrade him more, we might be able to get this mid out elite in this armbar. So let's go in with a short in elite here. Let's see what other abilities are available to him. Matchup Nightmare, Deep Out Elite. So we can give him Outside Apprentice, which actually makes him extremely viable for this as well too. That's 2 AP. So we can really load him up. So let's get some training. We're gonna have to get some more training here. So again, we're gonna have Larry Fitzgerald be a nightmare for a lot of people. He has a lot of abilities here, and he has a double me. So I think he's going to be a really good addition to our team. And when you see the offense I run, it's good to have a 90 receiver. So we pretty much are happy with what we have now. So literally, folks, if you are just starting Madden or you want to get into MUT, and you're going to do no money spent, the best thing to do, and I'm actually going to play in the next live. I'm actually going to be playing a game here with with our team after we kind of get all our training out the way. But I'm not going to sit here and do that and give you guys not much to watch. But first thing you want to do is if you want to get some players here, I would say go through and do all these challenges. Do the Gridiron Guardians challenge. You're going to get some really good players, and if you go through the milestones here, you'll see what's needed. to get different milestones. But as you go through your My Ultimate Team, when you first get started, you want to start completing the field passes. The field passes are what you're going to get for just playing the game. So again, you're going to get XP. If you look at season XP stuff here, you're going to get jerseys. You're going to get players. Again, I got a 85 overall player. I got another one here in the headliners pack. So as you complete and earn XP, you're going to start getting players. You're going to start getting rewards. And so I got Miles Sanders at a B&D, which I can't really sell or do anything with. So you're going to start getting some really, really cool packs as you start to eclipse some of these rewards here. So actually, I got a CD Lamb coming up when I get 460,000 points. So sometimes you don't have to buy a lot of players. I mean, you're going to have some good players come to you. This is you can't do anything with this card, but it'll help you just kind of playing. So let's see what we have another game day pack. We have a pro game day pack. We have another uni we can get coming up. And as we go through these rewards, I'm trying to see, looking forward, unis. We get a Dave Casper 91 tight end if we can get 980 XP. So just by playing the game, you're going to be earning XP throughout the season. So I do like the fact that they're doing this with the season. So if you're going to go get Gridiron Guardians, I definitely say you can get 2 free 88 players here. I'm going to show you. I got an 88 overall mentor fantasy pack where I was able to get Sauce Gardner, and I got Kelly Holcomb. So again, these are pretty good. So you want to play these out. You can actually get really, really good players. So this is the construction of your God squad or your Madden squad. So you definitely want to play all of this stuff out for no money spent squad. Build your team, get them rocking and rolling. If you want to compete in a tournament, it's just pretty good to get your first ladder match. So my first ladder match will be Sunday. So I'll be competing in a ladder match. Till then, I'm going to try to get my team up, get my rankings up, and get this squad on the roll. So folks, thank you for spending some time with me today. Thank you for kind of going with me to address the team. So if you are getting into Madden Ultimate Team and you're getting started, again, if you're coming over from regs, hey, I think it's really fun to get a team that you construct, build a team around your scheme. Because I played regs for so long. The thing about playing regs is, you're going to have some strengths and weaknesses on each team. And to build a team around a scheme to get the tight ends you want, maybe you want to go all tight end heavy and you want to get a ton of tight ends so you just never run out, or you want to run 4 or 5 three tight end sets, right? You can do that with this, or maybe 4 tight end sets. So you can have playbooks and everything to run the set you want. So again, this is a fantasy dream team. And so it looks like, we got our needs addressed. We got 149,000 coins left. I think we're going to save them, and we're going to address some more needs later. With that said, folks, thank you for watching. Catch you in the next stream. Peace.